was absolutely a night because I did not sleep. And if I seem like dead inside, you know, brain not working, words slurred, the whole 9 yards, um, that's why. But here I am, as good as I could theoretically be, and we have a game to try out. And 1 second. We are all good to go on the notification. Let me get also the. Wait, where's my? Do I not have my phone on me? That's splendid. Wait. Oh, I do. Okay. Let's get all this sorted. Anyways, let's dive right in. Just mess around. I added some new stuff to this thing, and hopefully we can actually start diagnosing some issues I've been having with my game. I'll get the stream up on my phone so I don't miss any chats. We're doing all this. And let's dive right into the world. Oh, there's people already in the game. Or it might just be two of me's. You only see one person moving. Yeah, no. I don't think they're moving around. Okay. Wait, did I not push the changes? Okay. Actually, I might have to. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But anyways, here I am. Hello, everybody. You can see that I have my hands and everything, and fully articulated fingers. You have all this nice and working. And for right now, we also have the ability for the VR player to actually pick up the people. It's kind of like throw them around a little bit. Kind of. I need to fix that as well. Little minor changes that would really help. But yeah, that's what I currently have. Lots more work to do right now, but before I even consider it somewhat functional. It's so weird seeing the little guy just running around over there and knowing it's like on a properly hosted server. Very proud of myself. Anywho, let's get this. Got some downtime, but I'm gonna get the changes pushed. Okay, let's get the. I'm gonna push the changes. Also, I know someone put a comment on it. I probably should let them know that I don't think they actually were here when I was live, so they would not have seen the actually cool part about it. Okay, let's get the change pushed. Is Benham live? Okay. I think everything's spinned up properly. Let's double check, make sure everything looks more or less accurate. Okay, I think it's gonna be pretty good. At least we'll get some testing done. Hopefully my headset isn't starting to hit the bug again. It probably is though, let's be honest here. Debugging VR games is just kind of difficult. Especially in the browser because you don't really have all like the fine-tuned controls you have with normal like PC browsers. Same thing with mobile. Always kind of a pain. Okay, so let's see. It should in a couple of seconds. Let me check my actions. I I had to put a lot of effort in getting the actions working, and I'm very proud of it. Okay, it actually did crash. Let's wait for a second for it to uncrash itself. I'm still very curious if the reason why my computer isn't crashing is because the PC build is fine, or if it's because I adjusted so much more powerful to my VR headset that doesn't care about the whatever the leak is. It takes longer to like get to that point. I'm hoping to hear like a little da ba da ba da from my headset soon, so that to signify I should also start posting. Oh man, gotta start also thinking about this from like a marketing perspective. Like, how am I gonna actually like showcase this? Because we'll need to start moving towards an active user base. I gotta start putting more development stuff in general. Okay, let me see if it's. No, it's not working right now. Maybe I can just nuke it for a second. Okay, I reset the VR headset, and let's see if we can actually. I'm very curious what is the thing that is causing the bug. Part of me thinks it's the physics. And that's gonna be really hard to diagnose because we'll have to probably like get some deeper diagnostics. There's also a small chance it's just like the actual meshes and so on, because there was some weird logic happening earlier with them that I've kind of fixed. Let's enter VR. Let's see, how do my diagnostics look like? Do I have diagnostics? Well, the players are still here, but they could have also just reset properly. Wait, maybe. 1 second. We might have to reload the entire thing. I don't see it. Oh wait, maybe it's on the actual controller. maybe I attached the wrong thing. Let's see. It's my little hands. But yeah, so maybe it's the controller. Let's enter the VR with the controllers in hand. No, okay, that's not good. It's no good. Let's try to tie to the right object then. Okay, let's figure out why it's doing what it's doing. Okay. And I need to... Oh. Just saw something in the code. Problematic. Problematic and dramatic. I don't know if it's just me, or like my tongue, or like my, I don't know, something. But like, this Red Bull is not hitting right now. It's very much not so. I'm really hoping this diagnostic gives us... Yep. Welcome back to stream, Defin. We have some VR multiplayer, first person, lots of fun stuff going on today. Also, a lot of fun bugs that come with it, but you know. Okay, let's see. Let's wait for it to populate. It's currently in progress. I think it's done. Yeah, all set. So now let's dive right in really fast. I'm still not seeing... Still not seeing the diagnostic where I want to see diagnostic. I might just put it as a separate screen entirely. I will... No, I still see a little bit of frame sharing, but it's not as bad. I wonder if... Why... It could be something else entirely. I still definitely don't like how unstable it is. I wonder if can the players see the diagnostic thing? No, they can't really see diagnostics. You broke your stream streak? Why am I so far away? Wait, are you in the game right now? No, because there's only one player. Or do you mean like time zone wise? Wait, hold up, what's that? Wait, hold up. I saw something. I don't know if that was just like the. Wait, what? Oh no, that's just my fingers. Ah. And here I thought it was actually doing something. You know the wrists lit up when that happened. That's interesting. Weird behavior. It makes sense though. I think that's from the from my old code. Speaking like it wasn't just like a day ago when I started this project. You know, a project's gonna be fun when you have like legacy code on day 2. Bone hands. You went back IRL, went back and leaned back. I don't know, but I did not hear anything you said in that part. No, I was talking. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to debug. There should be a diagnostic thing on my wrists, but it's not working. So part of me is like, maybe I'm just gonna like skip trying to get it on my wrist and just try to get it somewhere in the world. Because I guess I don't really care about it. I mean, it would be nice to have like a. Oh god, the game crashed. Man, it's so disorienting. Okay, so it isn't like me just putting it off my head and like. I wish I had contacts because like my glasses get pushed down my nose and it hurts. It's always kind of frustrating, but you know, tis the life of VR dev, I suppose. Okay, let's see if I can. It's sad because we're not even at optimization yet. Right now, we're simply trying to get the game just to not crash on VR. We are trying to do a lot though. There's a lot of calculations and so on. I'm asking a lot for my poor Quest. Okay, let's see if this actually does something. Probably need to start resetting the. I need to reset the VR headset because it's being a problem right now. Part of me is like, maybe I should just like do the wired headset thingamabob. Maybe that's maybe that's the right way of doing this. Okay, let's. Did not get. Wait, let's drop this really fast. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I can see it, but it's like. Let me adjust my view really fast. Oh, the IRL debugging, but whatever. We'll meet it where it's at. See if I can. The JavaScript heap is kind of high. Maybe it's a polygon issue. No, it's not that high. Literally none of these things. Wait, I'm gonna look at if I have both my hands out. What does that do? Literally none of this should come close to crashing the headset. I don't know why it would. I wonder if like if I run the VR thing in a native browser, if I can recreate the crash and actually see the error code. I'm trying to think like what could even be the bug in this situation. Is the server down? No, server's still up. Why is it complaining on my end? Okay, there we go. Yeah. I don't like. Okay, so I can't do diagnostics on my computer. I don't know what it is. Is it a stereo competition? Well, right now it's a trying to figure out what the bug with my code is because something is broken. I don't know why. And it's very, very frustrating. So I've eliminated one issue, which is nice. It's always nice to eliminate an issue. But now we're left with other issues that I can't really eliminate as easily. It has been a while, Shotokuzo. Uh, it's been pretty good. Doing some game jams. Currently competing in one, and this is also I'm starting a new one, and I'm currently waiting on the results of another one. So getting back in the grind. Gonna be making more content, and now we're just trying to figure out why this thing won't work. Man, this crash state, like it's like such a thorough, like literally I can't even like exit the experience. Maybe I can't. Let me try using my no, it's like whenever this happens, it like fully crashes the headset. Like I've done stuff that's like really like strenuous before, but I've never had it like consistently crash the headset like this. It has to be something like inherent. Well, it's VR and VR and PC. I'll be it's like a mixed thing. It's like a I'll be controlling stuff in VR, and you guys will be able to play as well in PC in the same game, multiplayer. I just wish I could get a crash log. Is the wait? It could be that okay. Is like a headset update issue. I need to just get a headset update. I mean, needs to be done because some of this behavior is like actually wild. But now I can't see a thing even though it's on. I can hear like stuff happening. Maybe what's really happening is maybe I just need to get a new VR headset. Maybe that's the actual story. Okay. Let's see if there's like an update that needs to be done. Watch this like an update thing. That'd be hilarious in like a very sad way. I wonder if I should try linking it and seeing if maybe I can get the bug log on the actual PC. Because I feel like that could be a way to do this. Where's the update thing? Wait. Nope, I'm up to date. Are there any experimental or developer stuff I can use? No, that's not it. That can't be it. I don't know what's actually maybe I should just try to let go via link. Hmm. Let's try to just use quest link. And see if that resolves this. What do you mean, Defen? This is casting. I feel like this is gonna crash stream potentially. But no, I don't. I don't want this. I want to actually have access to my PC stuff. In Okay, let's just grab this cable and see if I can actually get a proper connection running. It's not mobile friendly, but it will work on your laptop. Oh, wait. Okay, let's Quest link it. I'm really hoping that with the link, I can actually do some browser-based debugging and actually figure out what is causing this catastrophic issue. Watch it when it's actually linked in to actually just like have zero issues. It could purely be a hardware problem. I will say I could probably, maybe I can make it mobile friendly. I'll use the Kanban board. Maybe I'll work on that a little bit. I don't think it'll be like I feel like adding some simple controls for mobile wouldn't be too crazy. It's taking a while to load. It might be because stream is causing it to. Is stream still acting decent? I'm literally like, there's like a little like hole through here that I can see out of. So that's if wondering why I'm like staring at the ceiling, it's so I can actually look at the regular screen without taking my headset off. So the issue that I'm dealing with right now is after a short period of time, the game crashes. Like crashes. Headset, black screen, or frozen frame, and the only way to resolve it is to restart the entire computer. Oh, is there an ad? I'm sorry. Hopefully the ad will be over soon. We can talk more about the bug. Let me know when the ad is over. Man, why is it taking so long? Let me try. It should not take. Enable. Please increase my volume. Okay, I can do that. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I think that's good. So it says that the Quest link cable is not working. Maybe I need to. Let me try running this and like. Okay. I can't hear you when you put on the VR headset. Okay, it's working now. Perfect. Actually, wait, my PC's wait. Whoa, hold up. Honestly, okay, I will say the most cyberpunk thing about this is like when I like tear out the cable, it just feels like something straight out of Cyberpunk 2077. Anyways, I'm gonna change this. Let's use AirLink, right? Because I think AirLink should work just fine. Launch. This should just work. Actually, wait, my PC's wait. Honestly, I will say the most cyberpunk thing about this is like when I like tear out the cable, like if it crashes, uncrash it. Well, that's the goal. I don't know why. I feel like there's like a non-zero chance it's because the I'm streaming and it's taking too much bandwidth. Man, this is so frustrating. I just want to have some kind of semblance of control. Yeah. I don't know what's up with that actually. It's been a problem for like a while now. Can't really explain it. Let me look at the stream. See, like, is it like choppy? Does it look like a bandwidth issue? It doesn't look like a bandwidth issue. Why are things not working? Should it's like try resetting the headset or something? I'll let the headset restart really fast. I am dying. This is the end. Da 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 da. Man, I feel like what I might actually do is wait. Hold up. Let me like reset the. I saw a message that might be useful. What if I use Steam Link? Steam to the rescue because Meta sucks. Install. I feel like though for sure there's like a 20% chance. Why do I have negative 50K? That might be because I gave away a lot of points at some point. Like I did that voting thing. I gambled and lost. Well, that would be negative though. It's kind of weird. It's installing. It's installing. Let me see if maybe get a connection to my computer I can use to debug this. I don't know. It seems like too much work. Okay, so it finished. Let's try this again. Wait. Okay. We have something running. Hey! Actually, you know the cool part about this is I can actually kind of I probably should like control. Actually, can I get on my hand? Can I? Or is it just in one? Toggle dashboard system click? No. Don't gamble addiction on. So. I feel like I'm making progress though, because I actually have access to something right now. Kind of. I don't know. It's kind of like being a little finicky right now. It's still. Is it working? Am I back? It's Andre from the past. Oh god, it's Andre. Bring the time machine. It's all the way messed up. We can't hear you reading chat, by the way. I can hear you from the other room. Man, my computer is weak. It can't handle like anything. Oh my. I guess I am asking a lot. Like a stream and streaming VR. Like it's equivalent to like having like several like streams like output continuously, but I don't know. I feel like it should do it. I'm back. That's good. That is good. It's just now playing when he said, "Am I back?" Ah ha ha ha. Well, maybe it'll catch up eventually. Why is my screen tearing? I have zero idea. Ah, overclock it. This laptop is getting old. I don't think we could overclock it or be a good idea to overclock it at this point. Let's see. No, we're not really doing that. And this this tutorial, this stream is now a tutorial for how to break your laptop. It's I feel like everything I've done so far is, I mean, the battery's gone. I constantly do stuff that causes its issues. I don't know. I've maxed its memory out several times and had to like restart. Fun times. Ay, 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 ay. At least stream's kind of working. You're so still towards the camera that I thought you were stuck again. Yeah, no. I'm typing some stuff up and doing some research really fast on what could possibly be the issue. I might also take a second to try to make the mobile thing as well. You should just sell your RAM. The RAM price will cover your every fee possible. Well, it's a laptop. I'm not sure exactly what kind of RAM's in there. College fees, I have RAM. Marriage costs, I have RAM. Need to buy a house, sell your RAM. I'm wondering if it's a configuration issue, because we are using some like open some dependencies that require configuration. I've heard that actually it's not really a demand and supply problem. It's more so a competition problem. Why are messages so slow? Now that has nothing to do with me. Messages taking a second. Okay, maybe it has to do with my connection to the server, so it could be a throttling or bandwidth issue. But technically speaking, that's out of my hands. I'm gonna task manager this and see how. I wonder if there's a way to mock a VR headset configuration on desktop to have the logging capabilities. That would be a nice way to fix this. Oh, this is what we gotta do. Ay, ay, ay. I might start moving stuff off the cloud, but that's gonna be annoying. That should still be in there with the emoji stuff. Unless the layering is bad. Yeah, you see, look. It's doing the thing. It be doing it. Okay, okay. Let's see if we can... I don't know, this diagnostic issue problem. Researching bug problems, researching known issues. The one thing I'm so happy I spent the time to do, even though it was like a nightmare to do, is I have full CI/CD deployment set up right now on my GitHub. So like literally debugging this stuff has never been easier. Twitch is twitching. Let me show you guys what I've been doing. This is crazy. 1 second. Let me I love what I did with this so much. So what I did, make sure you guys can see it. So what I did was I made it so that whenever I deploy or whenever I push a change to main, it automatically updates my itch page and the server. Nothing extra needed. Just look at that DevOps. Perfection. And also I made a Kanban board. I think making mobile friendly is probably a good idea. I'll put in ready. The VR crashing issue is a problem. A lot of these things, the character model and room builder, there's gonna be some stuff where I gotta like insert into the code. Oh yeah. The text messages. Not texting. It's not texting. It's the chat messages are still slow. Looks like. Man, I got a headache from the VR stuff not working. Because whenever it freezes, it's really jarring. Extremely jarring. Well, I think this is like a pretty good thing. I kind of maybe not today because I guess we could talk about it a little bit, but until we actually have everyone playing the game and trying out the game, and we have like actual we have more people actually in it, it'll be hard for us to truly prioritize. But I think in the future, like once we have that running, it'd be really cool for us to have like little meetings where we talk about here's what we're going to be focusing on. Here is what we're going to deprioritize. This is what I should be working on next. Set timelines. Make a Gantt board, priority board. Team item. Well, not team item. We don't team. We can like a roadmap. Right now, the only issue is I would do all this really fun stuff, but I genuinely don't know when the VR crashing issue thing is going to be resolved. Okay. Wait. Hold up. I think I might have found the issue. It might have been shadows. It might be shadows. That should be like a 2 or 3 line fix. I think I'm gonna still retain shadows for PC builds. But yeah, no, I think this is good. Let's see if we can get this pushed. I don't know. Maybe. I'm hoping for a magic bullet at this point, just so I can get out of this testing thing. Just watch. Ready? So I go to the project or the repository, and then I just go to actions. You can see that everything's already populated and everything. That's what happens, guys. It should be very obvious when it gets fixed. Hopefully. Okay, so we got our hands. We're gonna delete this, we're gonna delete that, we're gonna delete this, delete that. You can close out of this. Let's literally try to make this a perfect run. It looks horrible for me. Wait, hold up, guys. I think that might have fixed it. Let's try refreshing this. Make sure that this still looks... Yeah, so PC still looks good. Wait, hold up. I'm seeing something happening again. Okay, let's see how long it takes. If it does crash, if we've resolved it a little bit. I think regardless, this is a good change. Because anything performance-wise for the VR headset is probably going to be moving in a good direction. I'm gonna... let's just play around with this until it crashes. But yeah, I will say, I don't really intend for this to be like the final look. This is just like a placeholder, just spheres and stuff. But I will say, as a placeholder, this is a pretty good placeholder. I gotta fix the throwing. The throwing is kind of bad right now. Even the picking up. I thought the picking up should be a little bit more generous with the collision. Yeah, like it doesn't even like doesn't really fly away. I can kind of like put it above me. Hasta la vista. Just kidding. Okay, so it hasn't crashed yet. It's definitely like, especially like right here, there's like a little bit of like screen tear, but also like it kind of goes away. Oh, oh, I spoke way. Oh, okay, there it goes. Part of me is wondering if like it's something more like it's not a performance issue, but it's like an actual like some kind of like logical bug or something. I don't. Also, I'm gonna change this too. Ba, 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 ba. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have like a shared error log. Maybe that'd be like a good way of doing it. Plus, it's gonna move us more towards the message thing we've been trying to go for. I want to do something. I forget what I wanted to do though. My brain is not working right now. What was I thinking? I was. Oh, that's notifications. Oh no, that's just the bills being live. We're on build like 16. So convenient though. I will take easy, convenient, quick builds that I can test over anything else. Okay, let's try to like get like an error log or something going on. One thing I've also been kind of been debating, and maybe you guys, if you can provide your thoughts on this, I've been kind of debating whether or not I should make it so that there's like voice chat or like text chat or something in the game. Text would be easier to implement and probably less buggy initially, but I feel like voice would be more like convenient. Man, last night I was really not overworked myself, but like I really pushed it a little bit. Trying to send some stuff right now, see if it actually does anything. You know what I should also do right now? You know what? Hold up. One thing that I should actually start doing more often with these kinds of projects and stuff is I need to do better, like, well, first of all, marketing and better logging of like what I'm working on. Maybe that's what we'll spend the rest of today doing because we already kind of have a lot to talk about. Plus, we have to I don't know. It's probably a good idea, just in general. I need to get better at logging stuff. I feel like I'm gonna call this game Urban World. But this is like sort of like getting some of these things. Urban World. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm typing. Before that, let me set up the Canva. Man, I will say I'm genuinely like so happy that I'm finally making this. This is actually like incredible, at least to me. What's the recommended size for a thumbnail again? 650 by 500. Okay. .650 by 500 pixels. Let's try to get like a photo of the game. Obviously, this is not going to be close to final. May as well like start to get stuff here that we can start using towards. Also, let's like make this bigger. It's kind of like tiny, 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 tiny. Can we make it like? I don't know. I kind of want to maybe 1,000 by 500. Why is it like jumping like that? That's a bug. Fun, but whoa! Why is the servers? Whoa! Why is it? Why is it? That can't be normal, right? I feel like that wasn't like that before. Yep, lots of bugs to figure out. I don't know why it's acting like this. I don't know if this is a networking issue or if it's a. Let me check my logs really fast. Actually, before I even check anything else, let me like look in the actual. I don't know. I don't know why it's acting the way it is. I kind of want to see it from a VR perspective and see if the Let's first get the code pushed. Man, I need to figure out what's going on because I probably should do like a full code review. Like, just now that I have something kind of working, I should just really spend like a day or two. But I need to keep making features though. But this bug is just way too fatal. That's the main issue. But it isn't fatal to the PC players who are going to be the primary audience. It might just be for the best to just get more of the base experience finished and then circle back around and get yeah, I don't know. It's a between a rock and a hard place right now. We are still at the very beginning of the jam, so we still have time. We don't have like enough time to where like I could realistically say that I'm not worried at all. Let's try this out. Oh, we gotta get a screenshot anyways. That's good. Okay. So let's see if we get some. Actually, wait, before. Let's reload everything really fast. Let's get a photo for the main page really fast. I'm actually gonna adjust the head position manually. Man, there's even like juddering with this thing. I don't know why. I feel like this isn't like compelling enough. I also feel like I gotta adjust the angle of these things, so it doesn't really match up with the actual eyes. Let's like maybe move here. Rule of thirds it. Like right here-ish. It's like go like this really fast. So you can kind of like kind of control. So it's like kind of feel like we should like move this down a little bit. Did it crash? Actually, I think that might have been a crash. That might have just been like a position tracking failure. What I would kill for like some way for me, like, is there like a developer mode? How about what's the performance? Hello, Crystalline Guillotine. How's it going? Welcome back to stream. Let's see. I kind of feel like I should be like shorter. Like, feel like kind of gotta do rule of thirds a little bit. And then let's get that screenshot. I wonder if I can get like a little thing where it's like I'm like behind one of these blocks. It looks like I'm like, no, it's not really working as I would think. It goes, well, feel free to call me Will since that's what you know me as best. No worries. 1 second. Man, trying to get like a VR thing. Go like that. And let's just go on FN, print screen. There we go. Okay. Then we're gonna take a screenshot. I'm gonna save the screenshot. Oh god. You're back. Well, Welcome back, Will. Right now I'm struggling to well, a lot of things actually. I'm gonna keep this running so that I can test. We still need to test the crashing. So let's just keep this on my head. Oh, nope, it didn't crash. Just the audio cut off for a second. I can put like behind my head like this. Probably looks silly, but I feel like it's gonna think I'm still in it. Now we'll keep an eye on we can keep an eye on the console and see if we get an error message. And while we're waiting on that, let's just make it a quick and easy little thumbnail for this thing. By the way, if anybody wants to try out the game, it's actually like I think it's interesting. Obviously, don't feel obligated to, but can make it bigger. Let's see if we got a crash yet. Okay, no crash yet. Maybe actually attach my glass. I can just like rotate the entire thing. That'd be pretty funny. Is there like a font that's gonna like look really like creepy? I feel like that'd be like kind of like a it's kind of not my font. Let's go for like 60. Wait, I heard something happening. Most of my time is spent coding myself. If I'm not coding, I'm studying. If not studying, I'm working on about catching up on WoW, so I haven't played in ages. Yeah, I will say I meant more like that you can try out the little prototype I've made so far. It's like there isn't a whole lot of content. It's like there's like a little bit of like you can check it out, but don't feel obligated to. It's just like a very simple like prototype. There's a fun way you can interact with the stream a little bit. Honestly, I kind of like how the hand turned out here. But yeah, no, absolutely don't feel obligated to. I'm just saying that it's. I'm very I'm very proud of it. That's all. That's all. I like I'm still in like the mindset like I want everyone to try this thing out. Okay, let's download this thing. It says that I left the game. Is that a crash or is that a leaving? Hmm. I basically gotta like stay inside the game because I feel like it keeps somehow the headset knows when I'm not like actually using it. Let me just go back here. I'll add. It's hilarious because this is not the vibe I'm gonna be like sticking with. This is just like a temporary thing. Okay. I think for the last thing in the stream, I'm gonna just run the game for as long as possible and see where the crash happens, if it happens. But yeah, no, I'm really happy. Okay, obviously there's issues right now, but in general, I'm very happy with how this turned out. Okay, I think we're just going to stay in the game for as long as possible. I'm seeing some shearing, so clearly it's not all smooth right now. So maybe we'll capture a crash. And what I'm hoping is if we capture that crash, my error logging is actually going to capture the bug. Right now, I don't even care if we fix the bug right now. I just want to know what it is. Because right now, the fact that I don't know what the bug is means I don't have a timeline on fixing it, which is the most frustrating thing. All I want to know is what the bug is. Try to like move my fingers and hands around and like do stuff. Maybe I should like try to figure out like there's like a certain interaction that like causes the issue in the first place. I need to make a thing where I can adjust the floor height because I feel like that's also another issue. I should add like a control for that. Control for the control. So far, no bugs being captured yet. Still no crash yet. Maybe I should try moving the player around. Maybe it's an issue with like player motion. Or maybe I don't know. I don't know what to test. Part of me is like maybe I should just let it roll for a minute. I mean, I'm still seeing performance issues. So maybe we're gonna. Oh, actually, there it goes. No, maybe it crashed. Did we capture the bug? I wish I knew why. I wish I had any idea why it does that. Is there a way to crash? At least I can find some crash handling stuff. MetaQuest debugger. I don't know. Maybe I can like. I'm trying to figure out how to. I don't know. This is actually really frustrating. I need to find a way for me to like just have some kind of debug log on the headset because it seems so isolated. And I have a feeling that the second it crashes or has the failure and can give me the log, it won't actually send it to the server. It can't do it preemptively. So the app itself, the browser crashes. So it's not like I can have like a post mortem screen or something. Like the only way is something that is like it has to be intrinsic to MetaQuest. How would I even make this? How would I even start making this work? I think I might call it here just because I feel like this is going to take a lot of me researching stuff and like staring at a screen for long periods of time. And I feel that's going to be extremely boring. I'll try to get a devlog out tonight, and I'll put a link to it in the Discord. Yeah, no, I'm gonna make the content. I know I've been slacking on the content side of this for a little bit. I'll start getting more on top of that today. But thanks everybody for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed the stream a little bit. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think from now on, and tomorrow, at least for, tomorrow for sure, but I'm gonna try to keep this consistent. I'm gonna start streaming at like 3 o'clock. It's like 2 hours guaranteed every day, 3 to 5. I think that's like, and I think I'm gonna primarily focus streams like that on like testing and just planning sessions, less debugging. I feel like this part of it. I mean, obviously, some of this has to be done because, especially when we get into stress tests and everything.